Hey everybody, welcome back to Transsexual Sunday. How's everybody doing? Well, you know the spiel. This is for adults. It's adult conversation. And you have to be 18 to be in here. So, we're not here to groom anybody. It's hard enough to pull it together ourselves. So no. And also, this is my channel. And right now it's focusing on transsexuality and transsexuals. So if I have a topic here that offends you, your best bet is just to go on, because I'm not one that takes well to being attacked. So if you leave a respectable comment, you don't have to agree with anything I have to say. But when you attack me and my transsexual brothers and sisters, then I will X your comment right off the page. Because they don't need to have to hear your rantings. So I'm putting this out for anybody. No matter if you're on the left or you're on the right, and you don't agree with what I have to say, or my friends who come on and make videos here. Because we're telling our lives. We're putting them out there. We're spilling our guts. And if you don't like the way we live or how we feel about issues, nothing you have to say will change our minds. So, like I said, we're not going to have a bunch of negative comments here. Everybody has an opinion, so go over to your channel and make a video about it. Oh, but most of you who do these comments, they don't have a profile picture, or at least of even a human being, and they have no channel content whatsoever. So we don't know who or what these people are. They can claim to be anything. Okay. I'll get back with you in a moment with our program. Hey, y'all. What y'all doing? How you like my Disney glass here? This commemorates the 100-year anniversary of Disney Productions. And it's got so many of the characters and things that Disney was famous for creating. I love it. Y'all know I like to collect stuff. Of course, I'm not going to tell you what's inside. Well, I've been scrolling through YouTube, and I have found some things that I'm going to put up here to show y'all. Y'all know. These people and the right, now, y'all know how these people are. If you don't support everything these crazy people on the left do, then you're transphobic. And I'm going to show you some stuff that we're supposed to support, or we're transphobic. Sign me up on the transphobic side. Because if you don't see how crazy some of this stuff is, and you don't realize yourself that this self-diagnosis bullcrap does not work. So if you just want to say, hey, I'm a cross-dresser and I want to go out and act a fool, maybe they wanted to do it back in the old days, but with the way laws were, they had to act with a certain bit of decorum. They had their little private parties and all that kind of stuff. Now they can get out and have a party in the middle of the restroom somewhere. But those people think I deserve no respect whatsoever. Okay. When the day comes and everything does a reversal, there's a lot of y'all going to be left out. Because what you don't know is that most transsexuals that have already changed everything and changed all their stuff, they can't be touched. But they can touch a lot of these foolishness going on out here. You have no idea how many thousands of post-transition transsexuals there are in the world, because the majority of those go out into the world and assimilate into that world. That's what transsexuals want more than anything else. It's just to be able to go into the world and live like anybody else. It gives us a feeling of gratification. Not to fool someone, it's just to be our natural selves, the way we think, the way we move, the way we groove, everything about us falls into that gender that we are living. So for that reason, we're able to live successful lives. And not all of us are gorgeous or beautiful or handsome. Some of us are just regular, ordinary folks. But people know we fit into the gender that we live as. That's the reason so many people are in still. They just want to live their lives. And I know that my records were sealed. My birth certificate shows that I was born as Diana. Born, not amended, not changed. my identification and my birth certificate says that I was born female. So there's nothing you can do to me. But see, I'm just that one that's out here talking to y'all. All these other sisters and brothers are out there in the world living a real life. They're not having to stay within a transgender community that will turn their backs and stab you as fast as they could. Yeah, I don't want to say this because I'm being ugly, but I think they have more of a male appear. That's my opinion, and most all the transsexuals out there will agree with me. And being a transsexual doesn't mean that you have to have all your surgery. There's a lot of girls that I knew from my own age group that they, for whatever reason, and a lot of it was to do with money. I mean, it's so hard if you've got to work as a waitress somewhere to make enough money to live a basic life and have a home and all that, much less the added expense of a $30,000 operation. So I've known some girls that I knew were more woman than I was. I wanted to be like them. So the surgery is not something in my mind that makes you a woman. What makes you a woman is how you act. And I got this curly coming up here and I don't like. What is it? So, yeah, it does not take the surgery to make you a woman. It's what's up here. And so many of these so-called transgender people, they're not women up there. So I'm telling y'all, before you go hating on me, think about it. Are you a transsexual? Because they never cut out the word transsexual. They just said it was under the umbrella that all these other things were under. So it was never discontinued. They tried to make out like it was an old word not being used, but that's not so. That's some of their transgender lies. So think about it. Are you really a transsexual? Is it all possibility you are? If you question it, you probably are. And I have never said that these people should not be happy. But they're just not respecting anybody. They're not respecting sports. They're not respecting women. They're trying to medicate children. Now, I knew when I was a child that I was messed up and that I needed to be a girl. I knew that as a child. I didn't know I was a transsexual. I had no idea about my intersex condition. And yeah, y'all, if you want to know anything about my situation, go back and listen to my videos under Woman Once Removed. I've got a whole category of that. But yes, I had an intersex condition too. But that's not that important right now because I'm fucked up and I got to remember what. So the majority of us are not out there telling their stories. I'm telling my story because I'm so old now. I'm divorced after a long marriage. I don't want to have to deal with any of that again. And I'm living in a community that everybody knows my tea. But I lived still for 20 years. So I can do that too. As soon as I leave this town where everybody knows me, nobody knows. I've never, I never get pegged. Men always open the doors for me and stuff. So I know what is. But in my own community, they know. And so I don't have anything hanging over my head. So I can talk about this. If not now, when? I hope someday that I can hand the torch on to a younger person that can keep this going until finally something has spoken up about this and they take us out from underneath that umbrella. Because everybody thinks we're all the same. Even these non-binary people that go out with beards and makeup and women's clothes and insist on going to the women's restroom. If you insist on going out dressed like that, you should know that you're going to have to go to the men's restroom to pee or go outside behind a tree. Well, it can be done. Don't think I haven't done it. I'm not so proud. If I have an emergency, I'll go out behind a tree today. These people are just, they're just so whiny. God. Whiny. What are they going to do in all these years if they can get by with everything they want to get by with? Just say I'm transgender and hey, you could almost get by with murder and maybe we'll get by with that too. It was a hate crime. I had to kill him. So, something needs to be done. No one group should be able to get by with everything they want to do. If you're not showing respect for people, it don't matter you're not showing respect for yourself. Yeah. I'm tired of talking about this issue. I'm really tired of it. It's boring. So personally, I don't care to talk about it, but it's something that needs to be talked about. And not all those people are bad. A lot of those people that fall within the transgender label and are willing to continue to wear that label, as long as they're acting respectable. And I believe the majority of them are. But it's just ones that are out there causing all this trouble. And then if you say anything about those folks, then you've got these people that come bash you for giving your opinion. Well, you won't bash me. But I didn't get this old for not being able to take care of myself. And hey, going out in a blaze of glory might be gloryful. Well, I can't think of anything else to say. I hope I can one of these days get a better program pulled together. I do have 3 guests lined up, cooling their heels until I have time to get back with them. But my summer's been so busy with our business, Two Jeans Treasures, and us opening another location over in an antique mall. And that thing has been going so good. We're having to go over there every week and, fill spots where we're selling stuff on a regular basis over there. So that's going good. And then we got another place lined up in another town. So everything's going good for us. So I don't have a lot of time, you know, to spend with the guests in advance. You got to do more than just, you know, they come in. You've got to talk to them and figure out exactly what kind of program you're going to put together. Because I don't mind having a program with anybody as long as it's going to be respectable. You know, whatever their issue that they want to talk about. As long as they're respectable and it has something to do with our agenda. So, give me a call if you need something. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Because I'm still wearing my clothes from work today. I thought, well, I'll just go in here and make this Sunday video on Saturday evening. That way I can sleep in tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.